That gets us through 4 on the day so far, folks. How do you see the action? Are you enjoying the show? Let us know online at CO Combat Club on Instagram. Also, make sure that you're checking out our post-fight interviews with the winners. That is going to be via that Instagram page as well as with CliveDC_.
We have another ladies bout coming up.
Yes, this one is at a catch weight of 110 pounds. We have Schermer taking on Kiyra Dial.
Schermer making her way to the cage. I believe this is Schermer's debut, MMA debut.
She has 1 fight so far.
1 fight?
So I believe she is 0-1 to Kira's 1-1 coming into the fight. A bit of an age gap, though, in the contest here. Kira's still in her early mid-20s, and I believe Schermer is a little bit north of that 40 mark. So,
yeah.
Hey, shout out to her for being a gamer, coming out here and putting her hat in the mix, saying, let's scrap it out.
Definitely, and Schermer looks like she's in great shape.
Yeah, Kira's a lot to deal with, yo. I got to train with Kiyra a lot back in the day before she had moved her way over to Genesis, when she was still over at Factory X, just in open classes. And, you know, for her size, pound for pound, she's a very slick wrestler. She has some collegiate wrestling experience, and she's rounded that out through time now with competing across a couple of different disciplines. Has competed for us in the CJJC cage as well, and then now is has a couple of fights deep under her belt for MMA.
Yeah, I don't know if you saw Kira's last fight. She got out of a triangle via power bomb, which was very impressive for a girl of her size to pick another girl up over her shoulders and slam her like that.
That's some of that wrestling strength, though, you know. Used to picking up bodies all the time.
Yeah, definitely.
Schermer representing Trials up there in northern Colorado, Fort Collins.
Next bout is an MMA bout. It is contested at 110 pounds. It is brought to you by Agile K Photography. Introducing to you first, fighting out of the blue corner. She weighed in at a rating 108.9 pounds. She represents Trials MMA all the way from Fort Collins, Colorado. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Kiyra Schermer! And her opponent, fighting out of the red corner. She weighed in at a ready 108.7 pounds. She comes with a record of 1 win and only 1 defeat. She represents Genesis Fight Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, I give to you Kiyra
Ladies, I gave you instructions on here tonight. Fight clean and fair. Protect yourself at all times. Obey my commands. Any questions? Let's go. Let's fight.
Let's go, Kai!
Schermer being cornered today by Kelsey Arneson, also a veteran of the Colorado Combat Club cage. The Peruvian Predator, Emma Soho, as well as Brandon Gertz cornering for Kiyra. Kiyra coming out swinging right away with some aggression.
Wow, Kiyra is not playing today. She's looking for this finish.
And that collar tie from Kiyra is just securing that position where she's able to unload with strikes with that right hand. Now a switch in positions here up against the fence.
Don't you love how the ladies just get right into it?
They waste no time.
No time. She came out with a teep kick to the body and just got into it. Oh, beautiful takedown by
Trick from the
Kiyra.
body lock from Kiyra. Kiyra moves over into mount. She's going to be tough to get off of that position. Her hips are so smooth, the way that she just surfs up top.
She is pounding her right now.
But sometimes that is where you run into a potential scramble if you are just unloading with the strikes up top, right?
Yeah.
Kiyra settles now back into half guard in the process.
Schermer did a good job recovering half guard.
And that's what you have to do. You have to create a scramble when you're being rained upon.
Yeah, you can't sit there. I mean, let's see if she can pass back to mount and get to it again. Great
Damage being done with the right hand.
Great ground and pound by Kiyra. She looks like she might be setting up that head and arm, but Schermer is aware of it. Nice.
Kiyra making use of those elbows to the body.
Yeah. Schermer has a frame keeping her away, but we'll see if Kiyra can get through this and get back to the ground and pounding. There she goes.
Good use of the frame. Now with that Z-guard, Schermer has to keep on pulling to be able to try to create space so she can scramble up. But Kiyra is menacing with that top pressure right now, getting down almost nearly into a crucifix position.
Here it is. Here's the crucifix.
Keep in mind, folks, this is an elimination bout, so there are no elbows to the head.
You got elbows to the body right there all day. Inside elbow, all day. You don't feel good.
Dominant round by Kiyra.
Strong first round for Kiyra Dial, and
she pops up to her feet. She looks like she's ready to go again.
what are you now, if you're Kelsey Arneson here in this trials blue corner, what are you looking to do for Schermer to be able to get her composure back and to figure out how she can gain some respect here in this second round?
I mean, it's a really tough spot for Schermer and the coaches, but you got to tell her, look, you know, she just gave you her best. You took it. Now you know what it's like. You felt her. Now let's go out there and give her something to worry about, right? Let's land something hard right off the bat and get some respect, because right now Kiyra is just, you know, she's going to come out and just walk her down again. She has nothing to worry about right now. So, you know, we need Schermer to land something big. That being said, you know, that's easier said than done when you got somebody like Kiyra across the cage from you. Here she comes. There she goes right away. Body kick. Right
back to that collar tie with the right hand punches in the process. Trip pro takedown from Kiyra.
She's just, honestly, she's just too much to deal with in this weight class.
Yeah, and that's where, you know, through time, hopefully she can continue to find some opponents at her size, because she's a little small for 115.
Yeah.
But, you know, at around this 110 or going down to atom weight at 105, that's where, just based off of size and stature, that's where I feel like she's best suited. It's just unfortunately not the deepest crop of opponents out there.
Yeah, we're going to have her go back up to 115 just because, you know, like you want to go to the UFC and stuff, you got to get comfortable, you got to get stronger at that weight class. So she has been doing some strength and conditioning. She's getting on some
And
supplements.
some hammer fist ground and pound right here up against the fence. And that is the second round TKO stoppage for Kiyra. Kira's got a strong support system here in the crowd today. See Mama right over the guardrail.
Great work by Kiyra. She's a beast. Schermer looks hurt here still. She needs to sit. They need to give her a stool. She needs a stool. There we go.
Little exhaustion, maybe a little concussion too.
Yeah, I mean, she was landing some blows on her right there.
And I will say overall, though, to give credit where credit is due, I do think that that was a good stoppage by Tim Mills at that point.
Yeah, I mean, you could see, like, it was just going to get worse, right?
Exactly.
It's an elimination fight.
Well,
like,
let's be fair. Compared to where we've seen him allow for some things to get, that was a good stoppage.
Yeah, I'm surprised, actually, now that you bring up who the ref was. Maybe we let that go for a little bit longer normally. But yeah, I agree. Great stoppage by Tim. I think he saw what we all saw. And you know, Schermer was tough. She tried to hang in there, but the wrestling of Kiyra was just too much to deal with. And I don't think it's easy to make those adjustments while you're already in there and going through it. Certainly. You can see her eye. She's got a pretty good knot under her eye.
And Kiyra Dye with a big TKO victory here today at Colorado Combat.